You mentioned tradition, and I think that's where it kind of needs to go back to, where, a man is courting a woman and showing her, how much he appreciates her and wants her and loves her or wants to be with her. And I feel like what's happening now, and again, I've only been in the world for a few months, is they have this mentality right off the bat that there is someone else. Do you know what I mean? Like there could be someone else.
Is it that they're the prize?
Yes. Yes.
We talking deep here.
Yes.
We about to get into it.
Oh my God, that the man is the prize.
The man is the prize.
Yes. I'm talking loud. Yes. That is so true. Like they've taken it off of the woman.
Peace and blessings, family. Today we got a great video, man. Drizzle versus sprinkle. The reality is this. A lot of women are upset. It's getting to the point where people are like, is this a real movement or is it just satire? And so what I want to do is look at some of the points and the counterpoints and look at everything and see, is this a real movement? Let's get into the video.
Me and my brother Goody started the soft guy era a few weeks ago, and it's going viral. We have been wreaking havoc on the internet, and so have the rest of y'all. We love the support. Keep dropping y'all videos. Let's keep making them mad. So now we're going into detail on what this is. The idea. Men in their soft guy era want to find high-value women who can take care of them in ridiculous ways. Yes, we do. They want us to have money. I want my woman to have money as well. It's only right. Drizzle. The soft guy era is a response to the soft girl era of 2023. It mocks videos in which women demand ridiculous things from men. It twists a mnemonic device from YouTuber Letitia Puday, aka the Sprinkle Lady. It's a supervision of alpha male content. And then here's the kicker, and this is what they don't like. The 4 points. Women say they want equality, but then some demand the most unequal situations from men. And this includes men paying all the bills, but the woman is making money as well, but she doesn't want to come out of pocket because she's a woman, right? Doesn't make sense. That doesn't sound equal to me. Now we're going to go down to insight. If men acted like this, they'd be laughed out the room. See, now when women are hearing these things, they're like, oh, this is ridiculous. No way. You want a mom. You want a parent. You want a man. No. We just want what you guys want from us in return. Now on to the advantage. Men believe they bring a lot to the table, so maybe they are now the table. See, a lot of men don't realize they are the table. If a man is paying all the bills, sir, you are the table. You're providing for a woman and your children. You are the table. But a lot of men don't realize who they are. So they really don't know they've been manipulated into living old-fashioned ways. That shit is over and it's dead. These women get money now. It's time to spend that money now and contribute and work as a team. Eve was made to be a helpmate to Adam. Let's not play. Now the strategy. Show how outrageous it is when men demand to be provided for in the same equality. We all know being a provider in 2024 is a scam, so we don't care. So we're not doing that anymore. We know that's old fashioned. These women got money. These women are working, so they need to contribute. We want a helpmate.
All right, so we just heard the young brother lay out his outline about what drizzle is, right? The funny thing is, when I think about what drizzle is, one of the first people that come up in my mind is Patrice ONeil. He has this amazing skit where he talks about dealing with women is like being in karate class. Let's check it out.
And all a woman wants you to do, and this is referring to ended up being your last lady, which is I'm at now, where it's like they keep challenging you, and the thing that keeps them with you is every time they challenge you, you have to be able to take their karate kick and flip, not only block it, but block it and make her fall and smash her head and make her go, holy shit, I'm sorry, master. You are good. And then she is down for you to fucking be the master for the next session.
The difference between what Patrice ONeil is saying and what the soft guy era is saying is that Patrice ONeil is just talking about dealing with a woman on a personal level. The soft guy era is a rebuttal to women on a larger scale. And the reason why it's so important that we do this is because the propaganda really has a lot of women fooled. And you will see women talk about this a lot. They'll be like, I didn't know no better. I thought that was the right way to think. Why? Because they never was able to hear another perspective. That's the gift and the curse of the internet. And the thing is, if we being honest, a lot of people have been saying like the red pill is dying. So this conversation is great, and I'm glad these guys found the angle that they found to be able to reignite the message using a different formula. I want to go a little bit deeper in the karate class to see, are these men just engaging in satire, or is there some substance behind what they saying? Let's check it out.
Why am I seeing men on this app say, I don't chase, I attract? You're a man. That's like your only job.
That's cap. Proverbs 31:3. Don't waste your life chasing women. As a man, you have to see how these women are operating. They're going to choose their best option. It's a reason why they're naturally hypergamous. It's just in their nature to choose the best option. These women get on these apps and act like they don't choose men all the time. You have to understand that the only men that are really out here chasing these women are the most undisciplined men, period. They don't got nothing. They're not trying to have anything. They just want women. That's why they're chasing them. They're seeking the validation through the woman. They're just horn dogs and they don't know what they want to do. So that's why they're always attempting to try to talk to women. They have a sex addiction. So no, as a man, you are not supposed to be chasing these women. You have to put your purpose first. Put God first and then your purpose second. You will find your purpose through God. These women will destroy you. It will tell you in Proverbs, bro. It will literally tell you they will destroy you if you keep chasing them. You see all these men that probably chase their wives. Not in all situations, but most. It's leading into divorce. They're losing all their money, everything they worked for, everything in that nature. They will destroy you. You are not supposed to be chasing women. Let them choose you. They're always, look, you go to a celebrity's comments right now. You see how they act in the comments. They're fanned out. You see how they just did it with Drake the other day. Bro, they're choosers, bro. So if they don't choose you, don't even mess with them. Let the woman choose you, bro. Simple as that.
I ain't gonna lie. When I first heard this young man speak on a couple of other videos, I was like, he's funny, but he's light. But after listening to what he just put down in terms of Proverbs, in terms of women chase men all the time, being disciplined, putting God first, I'm like, oh, this young man may have some wisdom.
Drizzle, drizzle, shout out to the dudes with this drizzle, drizzle vibe going viral. I love it. Good for you.
Appreciate
I'm Lisa the Love Coach, and I salute you. So, yeah, I might be called to pick me. I could give you honey. I'm already chosen. It's all good. Chosen by God, chosen by my husband. Most importantly, chosen by myself. And so the drizzle, drizzle is just a bunch of men being like, hey, you want equality? Okay, well, let's be equals.
I got you.
So about this equality thing, the women, the ladies, the feminine ladies, we know that we're not equal. We have no desire to be equal. I don't want to be a man. Mm-hmm. I'm a woman. I bring a whole other set of skills, honey.
That's right.
And I love the men for the skills that they bring.
That's right.
I have no desire. You know what? Here's the thing. When you know that you're equal under God, that God is like, you're a human and you're a human. Your parts might be different, but you're both equal in my eyes. It's called human rights. It's called natural law. And when you're aware of it, you will never, ever feel the need to fight for equality. It's not given to you by another person, you dope. It's given to you by your creator. Who here knows that their value, that their worthiness is given to them by their creator? Mm-hmm. And how many of those people are more safe, secure, confident in themselves?
I just love everything that she was saying. And the reason why I love it is because at the end of the day, the reality is that God wants men and women to be together, especially if we engaging in intimacy. And so this whole thing that's going on with the gender war is not of God. This is definitely something that is of the devil. One of the ways you know that the devil is super active is that human beings become stupider than animals. I never heard animals argue about gender. I never heard animals argue about domination and submission. We was put on earth to subdue other life forms. But when the devil is so deep in the culture, you end up getting subdued by principalities. If you live inside of a government and that government is governed by the devil, there are going to be things that are legal that are devilish, and there are going to be things that are illegal that are godly. So I love the fact that she was talking about God and the whole idea of men and women are not equal, and this whole back and forth that men and women are having is really just a part of the devil's plan. This is not a part of God's plan. The reason why I think the soft guy era is a movement is because it's just an extension of the red pill.
If you're born after 1970, you have to unlearn what you've been taught. When you let them know that you are the catch, not them, you put them on your schedule, you make them jump through hoops to get to you, they are mentally engaged.
Men been talking this way, even before Kevin Samuels. Until these young dudes rolled up on the scene, there was no response necessarily for She-Ra 7. She didn't see this coming. That's why it reminds me so much of the Patrice ONeil skit, because the fellas coming up with soft guy era was great karate. Drizzle, drizzle. If you like this video, I have another video similar to this one entitled, "This is Why Men Don't Approach Women Anymore." Click the link below and check that video out. I'll see y'all over there. Peace.